live it. As you can tell, I lost my voice. I'm never doing a 12-hour stream again. Never. But I'm here for you. I appreciate everybody that was there last night. I do appreciate it. Hold on one second. The button don't work. Okay. Anyway, so he won. What do we do now? I'll tell you what we do. We roast New York City. We roast New York State. Yes, we do. Yes, you're gonna get roasted. Yes, New York, you're gonna get roasted because you just I don't. This just further confirms for us that New York is dead. Ah, brother, man, I lost my voice, but it's okay. I can still function. Exactly. It's just another Wednesday. Um, I'm trying to find New York's electoral map. Um, because I need to see who how they voted in New York. Uh, but how are y'all doing this morning? How are y'all doing? All these black people out here losing their mind. By the way, after I roast New York, I'm gonna go roast Bishop Talbot Swan. He getting it next. But New York, my home away from home, the hometown, the home state. You've had a problem with migrants for the last 2 years. Everything has gone up. All those laws that him and Hoku put into place. You saw how they treated Kyrie Irving. You saw who they prioritized. And you still went out there and voted not to get new things in that state. Um, Mecca, it was a 50-50. And the fact that you wrote that tells me that you were delusional and you didn't even say good morning. So you're already disrespectful and you're delusional. That's not a good combination. That's what we're not going to do this morning. Thank you so much. Love how you people come up in here act like, oh, we knew he was going to win the whole time. Y'all were just as nervous as the left. Cut it out. God damn. So they're not even going to tell you. They're just dumb. It seems off because Trump's back in office. But no, that's not it. Let me tell you why it feels off. New York, you suck. You've been overtaken by Midwest and Western people, and you deserve everything you get. Brother Sage, you and your old lady, I think y'all need a pilgrimage down south. We here for you, brother. Find you a nice house and some land down here and come down here. New York's finished for you. That goes for my friends and family up there as well. Today feels off. You know why? Because all the black shields decided to leave. They're not talking. You don't believe me. I figured you didn't. We have updates, family. Where is Torian? Torian, you'll love this one. You probably saw it, but you probably didn't. This is what he said almost an hour ago. I don't know what to do right now. My job won't let me take off tomorrow, and I'm literally having a meltdown right now. There's no way I'm going to be able to function tomorrow in any capacity. I'm literally terrified. Here's his here's his message. We're going to listen to this. This is going to be hilarious. Where's it? Oh, now you don't want to work. Hold on. Okay, you're going to play. Okay, here we go. Now my sound don't want to work. Here we go. He made a whole 3 minute video. I'm trying to get this sound up. You mean Copen and Door? I don't know why my thing's not working now. So close it already. If it ain't working. Thank you. I'm sorry, y'all. Now they got do not concede Kamala trending. I love the fact that she didn't even talk to her people last night. That was funny. All right, let's listen to Kenny. Go ahead, Kenny. Here comes the shame, blame, and explain. Here we go. Now they didn't come out and vote. That just proves to us that you're not a leader. No, she didn't. No, she didn't. No, she didn't. Here we go. Um, you should have fixed that. You had time. All I know is you showed up 4 years ago. Josh Shapiro. You should have ran the Jewish man, but you didn't want to do it. You hear him? You slaved. You slaved. Okay. All right. All right. So you did all that for free. They didn't cut you no check. You waited for social media to cut you a check. Say less. Why would you admit that? You did all that and you about to get fired from your job. Oh boy. Hold up. Don't tell me this fool's in Atlanta. Baby, I think this fool's in Atlanta. I think he's on 285. Because I think this says Covington Highway. Lord have mercy. He down here with me. I regret we sat through 3 minutes of that. So that's Kenny. Who wants a present? Look who deleted their accounts. Uncle Luke. Luther Campbell deleted his account. Oh, it's still there. Never mind. That must have been somebody else. Somebody put up a screenshot. I thought he deleted his account. Wow, he got Miami. That's crazy. Hey, Uncle Luke, you know who gave him that? Them Cubans. Go see him. This is a very close election. There will be no landslide, overwhelming winner. Uh-huh. Now you want to be respectful. You see this? Now he wants to be respectful. You were sitting there, your Twitter space is cursing people out. Now you want to be respectful. Where's Plies? Sassy ass nigga. Look, he ain't tweet anything since yesterday. Where you at, sir? Where's DL Hughley? You gonna get on the radio today and start yelling at black folks 16 hours ago. Where's your statement, sir? Who else? Oh, Colorful Story didn't say shit either. Stupid ass. I got 4 years across 4 platforms. What the hell does that mean? Yeah, where you at? Oh, I know what to do. We'll do this. We'll go to your TikTok. Let me see if you put up a video. Let's see. 'Cause you want to talk shit. Oh, she did put up a video. Let's see. Oh, now people didn't take the election seriously. People didn't take the election seriously. This is what she said. The Avengers, man. Damn, Miss Nisi, what they say? Well, you're in Japan, so it doesn't matter. Anyway, um, let's start from the beginning. Like you don't know shit, and that's why you blocked me because I cooked you that day on civics, and you didn't like it because you saw my like count going up. Man, I've been validated again. This election was going to be won on social media. You had the power of influence. Nobody gave a damn about what you were saying. Your audience was black women. Guess what? They came out for Command Me, and she still lost because social media ain't real life. It's a very good indicator of how people are going to talk, and then you find out they lied. Case in point, when I show you them exit polls, y'all gonna laugh your asses off. But continue. You did not have 4 years, but okay. You technically had 2 years of full control, and you did nothing with it except put Asians over and dumbass bills that were gonna take at least 8 years to work. TikTok has been notorious with low sound. Plus, the way she's recording it sounds like shit. You had a conservative Supreme Court since 2018. Shut up. Um, SCOTUS is literally lifetime position already. What the fuck? This is what I mean. This is what I mean, family. They already took it away at the federal level, but she claims she knows civics. Okay. So nothing about making sure you're protected at the local and state level. You, as much as a possibility that is, you can stop the Fed at the local and state level. But if you knew civics, you would have known that. But continue. Maybe that's the only issue that really affects them. Like there's plenty of people that sat there and just voted, who's going to give me the best economy? Who's really going to shut the border? I showed you that article with Atlanta. They said the economy was the number one issue. He did it the first day. He did it the first week in office. He bombed Syria. So, okay, he had access to a drone. He dropped drones. Okay, so what? Jesus Christ. This is the best you got. Come on. And I'm unstressed. So, how about that? Damn, Miss Niecy, where did that asshole say that you just blocked him? But anyway, the exit polls came out. Uh, um, colorful story. All you jack offs trying to wag your finger at black people. Why don't y'all show me you got nuts and go after them white people? Hmm? Hmm? Key states. 53% wanted Trump. 43 wanted command me. White people. Look at white people. Black people. 11% voted. 11. They're not going to tell you this, but a lot of black people did not vote either candidate. And I can tell you this. Look at them Asians. Look at them Latinos. What did I tell you? What did I tell y'all yesterday about them them racist ass Native Americans? What did I tell you? Especially the ones in Oklahoma. Those are Republicans. Let's see. Sex by race. But white men went outside. White women went outside. Black men only gave her 20%. What did I tell y'all, family? All in all, she only got 80% of the black vote. I told you she was going to get the lowest. I said 79. She didn't lock up black women. Thank you to the 7%. I might make a T-shirt out of that. Thank you, 7% black women, for saving this country. That's fine. Um, Control, that's all good. Don't block him, Miss Niecy. It's okay. It's okay. Never attended college. That non-college vote. Uh, attended college but received no degree. Now this was shocking when I saw it yesterday. The 2 year degrees went for Trump. The 4 years went for commanding. The advanced degrees went for commanding. Hmm. And then this bottom one is the college grads versus the people without a college education or a trade. Foreign policy was tops. Abortion, see, Democrats won on abortion. That was their issue. The economy, you see what I'm talking about? She didn't win. This is why she lost. The economy. Nobody wanted to hear that bullshit. The opportunity economy. What the hell does that mean? How are you going to pay for this? What does that entail? Nobody wants to hear about tax breaks. We need cash and tangibles. We need things to make sure that the economy gets better for people. Immigration, big thing. She didn't touch. She didn't hammer it. She was flip flopping. The state of democracy. They just said Trump is just going to ruin everything. Shout out to Discord. Here's another big one. Has the ability to lead. She didn't even win there. Mm, nasty work. They stole my hashtag. You see that? They stole my statement. It's all good though. It's all good. That is this is I almost want to make a t-shirt for this. Inflation Reduction Act was bullshit. Latino men, yeah, go get them tios and them abuelos and the hombres. Go get them. Show me some black people. Go ahead, you shills. Go get them. This country's so unserious. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. And you just wrote this bullshit. Watch this. Your candidate ran a horrible campaign. That's what I told her. Now she'll block me too. Mm. Ah, so we all know Biden voted for Trump, right? Uh, I don't care. If they do, they do it. Hey, it's gonna be whatever day of the year. There you go. Well, it's a good thing I don't give a fuck. I don't care. Ah, well, Mama Bear, you better hope he doesn't change it. Y'all gonna look stupid. We'll see what he does. Let's see. Let's see if those Republicans they voted in. Let's see if they follow his lead or they're gonna be the radical ones. Let's see. By the way, you know how they ran around saying that transgenders were a problem? Guess what? They elected a transgender to Congress. So there you go. The first one ever. Told you they weren't serious. That was never an issue for them. The media made it an issue. Oh, you got a couch one. 79%. No, Tarek, I lost my voice. So I'm just trying to fix it. You're a dumbass. You're a dumbass. No, but that might be true, S.G. Johnson, but this is the first one in Congress from the federal level, I think, because they were timing the fuck out of that. Hey, let's see. Van Jones was crying almost. No, he didn't cry. He was almost there. Hold on. Can't let y'all see that. Mama get mad at me. Yay! Let's see what they talking about. Ooh, they told Van to go home and get some rest. They got the new Negro. He might hit 300 again. Well, this it's confirmed. Kemp is running for president in 28. Yes, look at Vanity Fair. They already had it loaded up. Yes, if you voted, no talent, good morning. If you voted local and state and protected yourself, you won't have a problem for 4 years, for 2 years. If you repeat it again, you won't have a problem for 4 years, for full 4 years, for a full term of Trump. Get off my screen, goddamn. Good morning, Weldon. Your president, except for Obama, is always white. Well, technically, Obama white, so your president's always been white. I don't care. I don't know what the fuck he's talking about. Market soar news of Trump victory. There you go. Nah, hold on. It's Nisi or Wallow. He's cool. It's fine. Unblock him. He's cool. Wallow. God damn it. Wallow, unblock him. Wallow J, unblock, beat Black first. No, I lost my voice. Damn, Simone, they brought you back outside. Damn. Untime him. Untime him. I don't give a fuck. What are you talking about? I don't care. Democrats point blame game after Harris defeat. She never had a shot. Well, we knew that. What the hell is that? Shout out to white people and their commercials. Let me see what ABC News talking about. their stream was kind of, and everybody, and you know what's funny? Everybody was saying Fox News was terrible last night. You play, what the fuck? There you go. Because he's asleep. Called it. I called it again. They should have messaged better. You're saying they're pointing the fingers and blaming each other. They should have messaged better. No kid. market her plan better to people. Stop making it all about Trump bad, Project 20. I told you that he mentioned that Project 2025 was going to sink. They don't want, yeah, that, the abortion stuff, the getting rid of everybody. I'm like, okay, he already told you that's not his. Move on. That you got a problem with the conservatives. You don't have a problem with him. Because she was already set up. She didn't have to build shit. That's gonna be hilarious. Maybe them bros took the day off. She made me a cup of tea. She go. She left. Sabrina. Olu Stevens, please.
As you mentioned, Latino men, Latino voters as a whole, huge story last night. Another part of the story, as you write this morning, abortion, though obviously a very salient issue, is not decisive in the way that the Harris campaign thought it might be. What else stands out to you as you look at these results last night?
Lucifer, which Jesus should we be looking at? You already came in here. House, no good morning. You is Zero Quell, no good morning. Laura Toscano, none of y'all run up in here saying good morning. Um, maybe I missed it, but in the good book, y'all didn't. They didn't greet nobody before they started talking. Let me know. I tell you, they ain't learn no manners, boy. Just ah, ah, ah.
first time since 1988. And as for the Senate race, Fox has not called it yet, but Republican challenger Dayton McCormick is currently leading Democratic Senator Bob Casey by 1 point. And lastly, Trump improved with Latino voters, winning 39% of the Hispanic vote here, 4 points higher than what he did in 2020. This, despite the fact, Bill, that Democrats here in the last days really believed that Puerto Rican insult joke at MSG at that rally was going to move Latinos, but it turned out many Latinos could not afford to be offended. Inflation winning the day. Bill Ryan, good work. Thanks. Nice to see you in Philly today. See you back in New York soon, Brian. Yes, yeah. Afford to be offended. I love that. Well, here we are. The voters have spoken, and this morning, Donald Trump is on his way back to the White House after winning both the electoral vote and the popular vote. Republicans taking control of the Senate, while control of the House is not yet decided because it has to be voted.
Oh my God. I love how y'all coming in here yelling Trump and not near one of y'all said good morning before you did it.
Tell you, I remember 8 years ago when Hillary Clinton conceded, it was in this 10 o'clock hour when she came out with her House bill and conceded. Yeah, the night before. Correct. She came out and spoke. Yeah, correct on that. Yes, she conceded around 2:30 in the morning. Trump came out, but we're still waiting. So we'll see. Don't have much information. President-elect Trump, meanwhile, promising to heal the country, unite the nation. VP Harris out of sight, canceling a planned appearance at her official watch party late last night. Folks around the country this morning explaining why they voted for now the 47th president. When Trump was in office, I was able to stay home, take care of my kids and my own little small business. As soon as Biden got in there, we went from middle class to straight broke. The illegals are flooding this country like it's ridiculous how they're coming over here. If you want to come over, do it legally. With Donald Trump becoming president and having control of the Senate and possibly the House, I think our Dow will soar. I now feel like that the opportunities and the hopes and dreams for your children and grandchildren are now going to be possible. We're enthusiastic here. You're looking forward to the next 4 years.
Howard. Okay.
Victory with strong voter support on the economy and immigration and many other things as well. Yeah, stunning wins, battleground states of North Carolina, Wisconsin, Georgia, Pennsylvania, help pushing beyond the 270 needed to come out on top. I've seen coverage all over the battleground map in North Carolina, Arizona, Nevada, and Wisconsin. Let's get to Mike Tobin starting us off in the charming city of Milwaukee. Hi, Mike. And Dana, when Wisconsin was called, that was what put Trump over the threshold of 270 electoral votes. There was a hang-up with the voting here in the city of Milwaukee. So 13 voting machines hadn't been properly locked, so 31,000 absentee ballots had to be retabulated. And that pushed the submission of the absentee votes late into the night, particularly in deep blue Milwaukee, where most of those votes would be Democrat. They got added into the mix late at night, become relevant to the campaign of Senate candidate Eric Pumpty, the Republican challenger to the incumbent Democrat Tammy Baldwin. He went into those early morning hours in the lead. He's now behind less than a percentage point. The Baldwin campaign has declared victory. The AP has not called that Senate race yet. All right, thank you so much. Thank you, Michael. Okay, Mike, North Carolina, meanwhile, breaking decisively for President-elect Trump with record high turnout, despite damage caused by Hurricane Helene in the western part of that state. Jonathan Seri live in Raleigh with more today. Good morning, Dan. Good morning, Bill. Nearly 5.7 billion North Carolinians cast ballots, and while it did not set a record for the proportion of registered voters in terms of sheer numbers, it by far beat all previous elections.
All right.
As you pointed out,
I think we heard enough. All right. Before I leave, family, go rest my voice. This piece of crap. I never liked him. I never, there was something always off about him. He wrote something. I'm gonna just, he wrote something that pissed me off when I saw it this morning. He over here talking about that he's gonna roll back civil rights. I swear to God. Here, but this was the post that pissed me off. That's Bishop Talbot Swan. He's been in Tariq's spaces a few times. This is the type of Negro we don't need around us. This is the Negro that's gonna lead you into a burning building. Black people are 2 laws away from the plantation. You Negroes, every time something bad goes, y'all run to the plantation. Y'all were talking about the same plantations where black people were fighting against the white man. Those plantations. Y'all love to put up posts talking about all these slave revolts, but now the white man gets elected. Now you think he's going to put us back on the plantation. And also, you're telling us that we're not our ancestors. So all of a sudden now we're about to become subservient coons. All right. This is a failed Negro right here. That's a failed Negro. He crying a white Jesus right now. White Jesus, make sure you look after Trump and he don't go crazy. In Jesus' name I pray, a coon, because that's not a man. You scared of some election results. You scared. A man in the cloth is scared about what the state is doing. I know they killed your white Jesus, but if you scared about that, then you need to go back in your hole, sir. And rightly so, he got destroyed. Now I know he don't walk in his faith correctly. Anyway, y'all, I'm gonna go rest my voice. Um, enjoy the rest of your day. Take care, stay safe. Don't be like this failure of a black man. Be strong and vigilant because remember, we have generations behind us that are watching us right now. And you know what to do when the agents of chaos come to mess up your existence. Oh Lord. Now I won't end. Okay.